Today's video is about placement test for college. Let's look at the number 1. Rationalize the denominator. We have 3 plus square root of 2 as denominator. We want to get rid of this square root of 2. So you have 3 plus square root of 2. We need to multiply by its conjugate, 3 minus the square root of 2. We know this a plus b times a minus b equals a squared minus b squared. Therefore, for 3 squared, that's 9, minus square root of 2 squared will be 2, so you get 7. When 3 plus square root of 2 multiplied by its conjugate, we got the 7, no square root as a denominator. We call this process is a rationalization of the denominator. Therefore, 14 will stay 3 plus square root of 2. Then you multiply 3 minus the square root of 2. 3 minus the square root of 2, top and bottom. So we get, this is a 7, so denominator is a 7. Then you get the 14 times 3 minus the square root of 2. Do not rush to do the distributive property. You can check whether you can reduce these numbers. So you have, this is 1, here's 2. Then this 2, you will do distributive property now. 2 times 3, that's 6, minus 2 times square root of 2 is 2 square root of 2. This will be the answer to this question. Let's go to question 2. Find the sum or difference as indicated and write your answer in simplified form. We have 2 rational expressions, x plus 2a minus 3 over x plus a minus x plus 6 over 2x. First of all, we need to figure out the common denominator. That's a LCD. That will be x plus a times 2x. You will get denominator x plus a. Then x plus 2a minus 3. We multiply by 2x and 2x. Then subtract. This time, we have x plus 6 over 2x times x plus a over x plus a. In this way, we will create the same denominator. So you get the 2x times x plus a. Then you will do distributive property here. So x times 2x, that will be 2x squared. 2a times 2x, that will be 4ax. That negative 3 times 2a will be negative 6x. Then subtract 2x times x plus a as a denominator. This time you have to do full u. X plus 6 times x plus a. So you get the x squared. X times a will be ax. 6 times x will be 6x. 6 times a will be plus 6a. Since we got the same denominator, we can put these two rational expressions together. So you have 2x times x plus a as a denominator. We have 2x squared plus 4ax minus 6x. Pay more attention to here you have a negative sign. You have to do the distributive property by using this negative sign. Remember when you have this division line, this division line not only means division, but also means parentheses. So you will get the minus x squared minus ax minus 6x minus 6a. So we have 2x times x plus a. And combine like terms. You will have 2x squared minus x squared. You will get the x squared. Here's 4ax minus ax plus 3ax minus 6x minus 6x. You will get the minus 12x. That minus 6a. This will be the final answer to this question. Let's look at number 3. Factor and reduce to simplest form. You could see this is a rational expressions. We need to factor this quadratic function. I made a video factor quadratic functions by NinjaX. So I will show you use NinjaX to factor these rational expressions so that we can reduce it to the simplest form. What's NinjaX? Basically, we have ax squared plus bx plus c. We will set up this way. A times c, then here's a b over a and over a. We try to look for two factors, p and q, so that p times q equals a times c, and p plus q equals b. Let's look at the top of this rational expressions. 6x squared plus 11xy minus 10y squared. We will use NinjaX. This is a, this is a b, here's a c. So a times c, that's negative 60. This is 11 over 6 over 6. Then you need to factor negative 60. Negative 60, we can do 1 times negative 60. Then we add 1 plus negative 60. We try to find this number, 11. 1 plus negative 60, not 11. So we do 2 times negative 30. Still didn't get 11, so keep going. 3 times negative 20. 4 times negative 15. 4 plus negative 15, we got the negative 11. Therefore, we need to change the sign. We have a negative 4, positive 15. Then we add these two, we get positive 11. Then negative 4, positive 15 will be this P and Q. So we will put here negative 4 and positive 15 here. We need to reduce. You will get 5. Here is a 2. Reduce. You will get negative 2. Here is a 3. Then you need to check. Look at the negative 2 times 5. We got the negative 10. We have y squared. Therefore, you need to put y here. And 3 times 2, that's 6. But we have 6x squared, so you need to put the x over here. Then bottom up, you will write down the factors. You have 3x minus 2y. We call this is a bottom up. Then times 2x plus 5y. That's how you factor 6x squared plus 11xy minus 10y squared. Now let's factor the bottom. So we have 3x squared plus 10xy minus 8y squared. Ninja x, negative 24, because 3 times negative 8 is negative 24. This is a 10 over 3 over 3. So we have a negative 24. Let's do 1 times negative 24. We try to add these two factors to get positive 10. So 2 times negative 12. See, we add these two, get negative 10. We need to get a positive 10. Therefore, we need to change the sign, negative 2, positive 12, so that we can get the positive 10. So we get here is a negative 2, positive 12. Then reduce, you will get a 4 over 1. Still, we need to put the y here and a y here, because negative 2y times 4y will be negative 8y squared. And 3x, here's 1x, so that you can get this 3x squared. Then we use bottom up. Factor will be 3x minus 2y times x plus 4y. Therefore, we will get this 3x minus 2y times 2x plus 5y over 3x minus 2y times x plus 4y. This time, you can reduce. Your final answer will be 2x plus 5y over x plus 4y. Let's go to number 4. Simplify the following completely. We have a power rule to use to simplify these expressions. As we know, when we have ax times a to the y power, we add exponents. When we have a to the x power over a to the y power, we need to subtract the exponents. When we have a power of a power, then we need to multiply. When we have a to the negative x power, you will get the 1 over a to the x power. When you have a to the x over y's power, this will be nth root. So nth root of a to the x power. We got to use this rule to simplify these expressions. When you have x to the negative 4, y to the 2 over 5th power, then we do negative 3 over 4th power. We need to use power of a power, so we do multiplication. Negative 4 times negative 3 over 4. Reduce, you will get 3, so that you will get the x to the 3rd power. For 2 over 5 times negative 3 over 4. Reduce, you will get 1, here's 2. So y to the negative 3 over 10th power. Negative 3 over 10th power. Then here's x 2 over 3rd power. Y is a negative 5 over 6th power. This time you got to use division of a power. We subtract the exponents, so that you will get 3 minus 2 over 3. And y, that's negative 3 over 10 minus negative 5 over 6. So we will get 3 minus 2 over 3. This is a 1. We will make the same denominator, so that you will get the 9 minus 2 over 3. This is subtraction. That is a 7 over 3. So you will get the x is a 7 over 3rd power. For the y, you will get negative 3 over 10th power minus negative 5 over 6. Negative negative will be positive. Try to get LCD. 10 and 6. LCD will be 30. So this multiplied by 3. This is multiplied by 3. This multiplied by 5. Multiplied by 5. You will get negative 9 over 30 plus 25 over 30. So that you will get 16 over 30 divided by 2. 8, here's 15. So you will get the y to the 8 over 15th power. For this 7 over 3, we need to change into mixed fraction. Seven over 3, that will be 2 and 1 over 3. We can write down 2 plus 1 over 3. Therefore, when we have x to the 7/3 power, I can write down x is 2 plus 1/3, which means that x squared, then x to the 1/3 power. So you will get the x3, x is 1/3 power. For y, 8/15, since 8 less than 15, so we stay. Then the last step, we need to change this exponents as a fraction into nth root. This will be third root of x, and 15 root of y to the 8th power. This will be simplified form to the expressions. Let's go to number 5. Solve the following equations. This is a linear equation. So we need to do the distributive property to get rid of this parentheses. That's the first step. You have a 5x minus 35. Then negative 13 times x, negative 13 times 7. You will get negative 13x plus 91 minus 6 equal to 0. If this is a linear equation, the key word will be isolating the variable on one side. Therefore, first of all, we can combine like terms. You have a 5x, negative 13x. 5 minus 13 will be negative 8x. Negative 35, negative 6, you will get negative 41. Then 91 minus 41 will be 50. So we add 50 equal to 0. Then we minus 50 both sides. You will get the negative 8x equals negative 50. Divided by negative 8 both sides. You will get the x equals 50/8. Reduce, that's 25. Here's a 4. So x equals 25/4 will be the solution to number 5.